Hey, what's up, everyone? Good afternoon, and welcome back for another fun excursion in Flight Sim 2024. Baltimore to Tampa today. So this should be a fun one, I hope. All right, let's turn on the APU master. Let's get the APU started and see if we can't get a good pushback here, and we'll be on our way. Or at least hopefully we got everything set up to be on our way. Like I said, we just gotta wait for this APU to come alive. And then we'll go from there. Come on, APU. There we go. APU available. Let's bleed the APU. And I think we're good to push back here, chat. Got that format set up wrong. Oh well. All right, over here. Ground services. Don't need that. That. All right, that should be everything we need here for pushback. All right. Turn that off. Yes, we're waiting for pushback. Get a move on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh, please don't mess up. Please don't mess up the pushback for me today.
Locking gear.
Tail left. Nose right, tail left, I believe. This should be how we set up for our pushback here.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Let's see if we can get engine 2 going. Get engine 1 going as well. There's definitely a good engine start. What's up, Sam? How are you today? Hope you had a good Monday.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
All right, that's off. That's off. Engine mode normal. Let's turn off the APU.
Unlocking gear.
That should be it, chat. We should be on our way now. Yes, I'm doing well, Sam. Doing good. Thank you for asking.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is
That
clear.
plane doing?
Right is clear.
Hey, what's up, Sean? How are you today? Have a good flight. We'll try to have a good flight. All right, let's get our flaps set. Yes, he did, Nathan. Just in time for takeoff, my friend. How are you today, bud? No, we're not in career mode. This is a free flight.
Baltimore Tower, American Sierra, Sierra Foxtrot 841 tree ready for departing straight out at runway 28.
Awesome. Very cool, Nathan. I'm ready for a short week.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 American, Sierra Sierra Foxtrot 841 tree.
What was this plane doing spawning in front of me like that? Oy, oy, oy. Get me the heck out of Baltimore. Get me the heck out of here, chat. All right, here we go. Let's hit it. Jeez Louise. Dude's just like sitting on the runway there. I don't know what that's all about. All right, let's see if I can get a steady climb here.
American Sierra Sierra Foxtrot 841 tree. Leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Baltimore Tower, American Sierra Sierra Foxtrot 841 tree, frequency change.
All right, let's see if that autopilot locks in here for us. Autopilot, auto throttle, everything should be good here. Oh shoot, is this not managed? Can we get a little altitude here, please? There we go. There we go, that's better. That's better. Don't necessarily like that rate of climb, but oh, we're doing good, Pickle. We just got off the ground. Got off the ground, autopilot engaged, so knock on wood. I hope I have a good flight plan. Let you know. We'll let you know in about 2 hours. But again, hoping that we'll be all right. Pretty good cruise altitude, headed to 380. How was your Monday today, Pickle? Hopefully you had a good one. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Better post Sunday than you. Yeah. Like I said, it was a long day. It was a very, very long Monday. But all in all, it was pretty good. If we can nail this flight, we'll finish the day on a good note. This will probably be the only flight I get in tonight, though. Not gonna do more than one. We'll put everything we got into this one and hopefully make something of it here. Yeah, Buffalo put the hurt on Denver, that's for sure. That's for sure. I was surprised. I can't believe Tampa. I thought Tampa was going to win that game. I can't believe the Commanders doinked it to win the game. That was crazy. Was not expecting it. Yeah, they lost in miserable fashion to the Commanders. But a good weekend. Good games next weekend. Get to see Buffalo and Baltimore again. Hey, what's up, Josh? How are you today, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope you had a good Monday. I hope the Texans win. I hope the Texans beat the Chiefs. The Bills beat Baltimore. Bills beat Texans. Buffalo goes to the Super Bowl. Doing all right, Josh. Doing all right, as we can say for a Monday. Or we could say as good as we can be for a Monday. All right, there's 20,000 feet. Like I said, we got to climb to 38,000, so we'll be up there. We're going to be up there on this one into Tampa, that's for sure. I had my TikTok format set up wrong. Instead of vertical, it's horizontal. So none of my alerts or overlays work now. Yeah, we're on PC. Yep. No, I think it's just on PC. PC and Xbox, I believe, is all. It's a Microsoft game, so I would doubt that it's on PlayStation. I don't know, though. Could be. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. We'll find out. Well, we'll find out next weekend, Pickle. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure, Josh, but that's what I assumed. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Star-Lord. This could be our last, right? This could be our last few live streams on TikTok, guys. Could be the last hoorah on TikTok. Which I mean, it stinks, but I'm okay with it. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Plenty of other places you can watch us live. YouTube, Twitch. We're live everywhere, so it don't matter to me. There's 26,000. Like I said, we're on our way to 38. 38,000. Hopefully we get some good clear weather once we get a little bit further south. Or we should anyways. All right, 10,000. 10,000 feet to go. That'll be our cruising altitude. And then I can get up and go feed my dogs. Late getting the doggies their dinner tonight. What are we headed into? We're headed into, we'll be on runway, or we should be, unless they change our runway. We should be on runway 19 right. I don't think they're going to change it, but you never know. Like I said, we got about an hour and a half before we get there. It's on tomorrow. It's on the schedule for tomorrow, Pickle. If you check the schedule, isn't it? I forget the command for the schedule. Is it fly? No, schedule. I forget it. Ah, fly. Yeah, there's the schedule. I believe Mexico City's tomorrow, if I remember correctly, when I did the schedule for this week. There's some fun ones. There's some fun ones on there, I think. If we can get them all planned properly. Your stick drift would keep you turning and looking left. I had the same problem when I was trying to use an Xbox controller with it. So I upgraded and got the Airbus Thrustmasters Captain's Pack, so I don't have to worry about that now. Yeah, it's tomorrow. I'm like I said, I'd have to look at the schedule, but I'm pretty sure Mexico City's tomorrow. I can't remember. I can't remember what I did an hour ago. You want me to remember putting the schedule together last night at like 11 o'clock at night as I was falling asleep? Probably a bunch of typos and mumbo jumbo in it. I said, Star-Lord, make sure you're following me on Twitch if you're not, bud. We won't be able to go live on TikTok here in a few more days. everything's at least pointing in that direction. So follow me on Twitch, sub to YouTube. They're all out there. This way we don't lose track of each other. Oh, it's been banned. It's been banned in the U.S. as of January 19th. So it'll get removed from the Apple Store, the Google Play Store. We won't get updates for it anymore, and it'll just slowly become obsolete. They may just shut the whole thing down together on the 19th. I don't know. No, it wasn't. It actually wasn't. It was done in the current administration did it. Surprisingly. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think the Supreme Court said they were going to give an opinion on Wednesday whether to put a stay order in effect or not. Hey, what's up, Nick? How are you, buddy? We're live every day at 5 o'clock. What do you mean? Every day at 5, we're live. Unless I get stuck working late. Pretty nasty crosswind here. Is okay. I appreciate the likes, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, approaching our cruising altitude. Finally. You heard there's a buyer? There's not. There isn't a buyer because they haven't agreed to sell it. There could be a buyer, but if they're not selling, which they've already stated, they put out a press release just a few days ago that they're not selling. Oh, right? It's like saying I want to buy a car, but if no one's selling the car, I ain't buying it. It's in my TikTok profile, Star-Lord. You can search up Scuba Doobie, SCUBADOOBIE. But the link is also in my TikTok profile. If you care to use that instead. Like I said, there's a wicked, wicked crosswind up here. Hopefully it won't be that bad when we get into Tampa, or we start our descent into Tampa. Come on, 380. All right, set the barometric pressure to standard. And then we should be okay. All right, there's cruising 380, chat. Lock it in then right there. All right, I am going to go feed the dogs really quick. I'll be right back. Hopefully the autopilot keeps the plane in the air for me. All right, look at that. We didn't crash. That's a plus. All right, I got my Navigraph up over here. Got my little overlay up. That overlay worked good up there. But you can see it. My departure, arrival. Does it give me a time? Does it actually show the time that I'm going to arrive? I can't see it. It's too small on my tiny overlay. Oh, it does. It does, but it gives it in UTC Zulu. Hey, what's up, disabled one? It's called Volanta. 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 Disabled one. I'll have to look at the settings to see if I can change. I wonder if there's a setting where I can alter it. I mean, I can keep it in, I guess you could, I guess it's gotta be in UTC, right? When I'm crossing time zones, even in the US. I don't know. One more thing for me to try and break and figure it out. So what time? That's about 7:30. That'll be about 7:30 Eastern. 7:30 Eastern for me. Give or take a few minutes. I do. Oh, give me 1 second, disabled one. Try that. Try that, disabled one. That should do it for you. Okay, no problem, bud. No problemo. No. It's a third party add-on that you can connect with. It connects to your flight sim, to your sim brief. And there's a free version of it, and then there's a paid version of it. Just again, third party add-on. Yes, I have GSX Pro. I do, Pickle, I do. For GSX Pro, there's an installer. Again, it's a third-party app. Comes with an installer, and it'll install all the GSX stuff into your community folder directly, Pickle. And then once it's installed in your community folder, you'll have the GSX option on your ribbon up above here. No, the installer. The installer will directly put it into the community folder for you. I guess I should have checked where my descent starts here. I would think of definitely a long way to go before I start my descent, but I do like to know. I do like to know about it. No, it's 2024. 2024. Oh, sorry about that, Jason. Your 2024 is always crashing in flight. Trust me, I've had many of those as well. I have had many game crashes as well. You're not alone. Hopefully things get a lot better when they come out with Sim Update 1. Right? They said they're trying to get Sim Update 1 out in the first quarter of this year, so I'm hoping Sim Update 1 comes out sooner than later. Yeah, like I said, about 7:30. Should be on the ground 7:30 Eastern. If I have my flight plan also programmed correctly into the computer. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say G-Sync and FreeSync is a big cause of some of the crashes. I have heard that as well. You turned FreeSync off, and you haven't had it crash since? I don't remember if I turned my G-Sync off or not, to be honest with you. You had some really good flights. You had some really good flights today, Disabled One. You are, mastering that A319, brother. I caught the tail end of, I don't know if it was your first or second flight of the day. I caught the tail end of you landing in Miami. And then I caught your flight from Miami. Where'd you go? Was it, I think, Miami to Denver. And then I had to bounce. Moved up to the 320. Good work, man. I gotta fly the 19 a lot more. I gotta have maybe if I get a week of good flights this week on my schedule, I'll move up to the 320. Maybe even start on air. Maybe start on air and give that a shot as well. Maybe next week. add a little bit more immersion to the game. It's a good stepping stone, yeah. Like I said, I'm enjoying the 319. We'll get good with the 319, and we'll try and master the 320, and then on to the 321. I haven't flown the 320, honestly. I jumped right into the 321, which was a giant mistake. Should have been smart and started at the 319, but I didn't. But that's okay. Live and learn. Live and learn. Yeah, the only thing, the 321 with how long it is, the tail strike on takeoff. Yeah, that's what you got to watch for in the 321. I think that's the worst part about it, is the tail strike. This will be a fun one. I'm looking forward to the long flight. I got a long flight programmed in on Friday. Where are we flying to and from on Friday? I know we're flying to Jamaica. We're flying to Jamaica on Friday. I forget where my departure is. Is it Boston? Might be Boston to Jamaica. Oh no, I think it's Phoenix. I think it's Phoenix to Jamaica on Friday. That'll be a fun one. That's like a 4.5-hour flight. Function-wise, it's the same, just different speeds. Gotcha. Yeah, Phoenix to Jamaica on Friday. That'll be a good one. That'll be a good Friday night flight. For sure. Again, guys, make sure you don't forget, hit that like button, that subscribe button, follow button. Whatever button you got, I'd appreciate it. Excuse me. Yes, don't hit the wrong button. What's up, Asymmetrical? Happy Monday. How about them Bills? How about them Bills? I just hope it's a good game. I hope it's a good game next weekend with Buffalo and Baltimore. Should be. Excuse me. Yes, they did. They played very, very well. They played really well all around football. Offense, defense, special teams, man. They all came together yesterday. They just got to keep it up now. Be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get by Baltimore. You're a Cowboys fan? Poor Cowboys. Poor Cowboys. Like I said, the only two teams I'm rooting for is Buffalo and Detroit. Once Buffalo and Detroit are done, I'm done. I don't care. I think they did this year. I think they set a record against them, probably more than one. Unfortunately, they trounced. Yeah, the Giants and Jets. Yeah. A lot of poor teams. The Patriots. The Dolphins. That is, Buffalo is our only saving grace. That is very true. Buffalo's the only true New York team in football. Jets and Giants don't count. They play in Jersey. They should be called the New Jersey Giants and the New Jersey Jets. They're different. G-Sync is NVIDIA and FreeSync is AMD, Jason. Depending on your GPU. Like I said, we're still on time. On time for a approximate 7:30 Eastern arrival into Tampa. Everything's going smooth so far. You know what I wanted to check? When is in our flight plan here? Hello? Right. All right, we'll start top of descent at Dades, and then cap. Want to be at 28.7. Yeah, so top of descent should be right there on my Navi graph. Okay. Yeah, so I'd probably start my descent. I'll probably start my descent at Corey. Just to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. I think that'll be the play. Yeah, Detroit's had an amazing year. They had an amazing year last year and this year, so I just hope they can I hope they can maintain it in the postseason, that's all. Yeah, then you would want, it would be your G-Sync, Jason, on your 4080. Excuse me. So like I said, if the fly-in goes good this week with our 319, maybe next week we'll bring on air. We'll bring on air into the mix and see if we can do some company work and get paid for flying around. Try and figure that out. Then I can just bother Disabled One with a million questions about that. Oh, Pickle, you gotta check. Pickle, did you check out the time lapse of our Vegas to San Francisco? I put a time lapse up of it on YouTube. Like 4 minutes. I thought it came out really good. Yeah, I think NeoFly is free. I think that is free asymmetrical. Who was in chat? I think Father's Game. I think Father's Game was saying he was trying NeoFly out. If I remember right. Yeah, check it out. I thought it came out pretty good. We'll get better. I gotta figure out the flight recorder. I tried using the flight recorder the other day, and then when I went to watch the replay, it just crashed my game. No, I have it turned off, Jason. You want to turn it off. Hey, you don't have to apologize. You can ask as many questions as you like. I'll do my best to answer them. All right, sounds good, Pickle. We'll be here, buddy. Excuse me. All right, the dogs should be done eating, so I should probably go let them out now. Just wait. We just wait till I get to this waypoint of GSO. Make sure the autopilot makes a little bit of a slight turn to the south. And then I'll go let the dogs out. What's up, Captain Oliver? I didn't play 2020. I probably played 2020 for about 10 hours, Oliver. So I can't make a comparison to the two of them. And plus, I didn't have my HOTUS set up in 20. I was just at an Xbox controller on my PC. Didn't make it very enjoyable. All right, there's our slight turn to the south. Still have an on-time arrival of around 7:30 into Tampa. And like I said, I am going to get the plane, we'll get the plane leveled off here. And then I'm going to go let my dogs out. Here we go. All right, I'll be right back, everyone. All right, sorry about that. All right, dogs are set. Now can I just sit down and relax and enjoy the game? Enjoy the scenery, please. And thank you. Whew. And it's cold. It is cold. It's supposed to be cold all week. And I think Friday and Saturday will be back above freezing. I think we're going to hit 40. It's supposed to hit 40 on Saturday. I'll take that. I'll take 40 in the middle of January. I'm okay with it. Hey, Beach Chair, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it, bud. Could be the final gift. Could be the final gift. As TikTok could be no longer. Kind of a bummer. I hope it isn't. I hope it isn't that way either, Beach Chair. Sorry about the format over there. I selected the wrong format when I went live. And I can't fix it while I'm live. I hope it's not the case. Been having a ton of issues lately anyways going live on TikTok. It'll say I'm live, but it doesn't actually put me live. I've been having a lot of issues for like the last week. But a lot of people have been, apparently. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dead Donuts? How are you? It's going good, Chase. How are you today? Nice to see you all. Hope you're all well today. Again, we're on our way to Tampa. We're flying south for warmer weather. About an hour and 20 minutes. Hour and 20 minutes we should be on the ground. You're snowed in. Perfect sim day. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. You've been sick all day. Sorry to hear that, Donuts. I hope you feel better soon. Gotta try and do good. I gotta try and do good on my approach and hit the glide slope with our approach mode, and all will be right. I give off flight instructor vibes. Oh my God, Chase. I'm the worst person that you want to fly with. I am the worst person you want to fly in this game with. -2 in the morning. You're headed to Puerto Rico in 2 weeks. GG's. GG's. I want to go back. I want to go back to Jamaica. That's where I'd like to go. Maybe Aruba. I've never been to Aruba. A lot of people say Aruba's really nice. You're drinking the sauce, that's right. You got banned from a casino in Puerto Rico? What did you do? Do I even want to know? Do I even want to know what you did to get banned? I probably don't. Probably don't. Yeah, like I said, I've heard a lot of Everyone I've talked to says they love Aruba. It's on the bucket list. It's on the list. We won't have too much. We won't have too much sauce tonight. You were banned. You were banned. Did you have too much? You got a little too saucy and you got thrown out. Rip. Rip. Celebrated your wins too much? Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. You got banned? You got banned for winning $40? Oy vey. I thought you were gonna say like 400,000 or something. All that over $40. I guess so. I guess you do. Hey, to each their own. To each their own, brother. Excuse me. I am though. I'm so over winter already. I gotta move south. I'm too old. My bones are too old to deal with this cold, I'm telling you. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give eventually. I'd like to find a Southwest livery. I gotta see if I can find a Southwest livery for this 319. I have most of the other ones I want. I have United, Delta, American, US Air, Spirit. Southwest is one I gotta get still. If I could fly IRL, what would my dream plane be? I have no idea. I don't know anything about airplanes. Whatever the fastest, most expensive private jet that there is. Give me one of those. That count? A G650 or 70? Yeah, sure. You say so. I don't particularly care for this American livery either. I'll probably switch back over to Delta. Maybe United. Maybe we'll fly United tomorrow. Chat, whether you can pick. Chat, what do you want to fly tomorrow? You want to fly United or Delta? United or Delta tomorrow? Or does nobody even care? Excuse me. We're doing... What am I doing tomorrow? You like in the U.S. Airways? What am I doing tomorrow? I'm flying to Mexico City. Mexico City is our destination. I can't remember where we're flying out of, though. Have to look at the schedule. Sounds like a Spirit Airlines trip. I want to do Delta or United tomorrow. One of the two. I'll probably do United. I haven't flown in the United livery yet. Honestly. I think that'll be tomorrow's play. And then when we do our long flight on Friday, I'll do Delta. We'll do Delta to Jamaica. Because when I flew to Jamaica, I flew Delta. It was a nice flight. Hey, the other day when I was flying in career mode, I got dinged for flying in restricted airspace. I thought I was gonna get shot down. Knocked right out of the sky, honestly. Thankfully, we didn't, though. We're flying in the Fenix A319, Owen. So just over an hour. Just over an hour and we'll be on the ground. According to the flight plan. You're in a 737? GG's. Yeah, probably. Sounds about right, Chase. Excuse me. All right, we are moving right along here. Just checking my Navigraph. Everything looks good. The wind doesn't look too bad in Tampa right now. 2 knots coming out of the west. That's nothing. Should be a really, really smooth landing, I hope. And again, I am flying. Like I said, if I can get that glide slope, if I can hit my glide slope in my approach mode, I feel like we can do a pretty good job, honestly. Just gotta get right. I gotta get right with those two things first. I should try bumping up. Maybe tomorrow I should try bumping up and change it to an A320 tomorrow. Probably not. Not flying to Mexico City. That's a little bit of a longer flight. I don't want to screw that up. All right, we should have wheels on the ground in 1 hour. 1 hour. Barring any major mishaps. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. All right, we're back. We're still flying. Beautiful. Be beautiful. All right, clouds are breaking up a little bit here for us. Further south we get, I'll take it. I'm gonna be at 29,300 there. Oof. Yeah, I'll probably set my descent up when I get to BAM. See what happens there. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We got a lot of altitude to shed here. Usually I'm at like 31, 33,000 feet, not 38. Hopefully we can do it right. Another one we could fly into Orlando. We haven't flown to Orlando yet. Or we could fly out of Orlando somewhere. What about Orlando? Orlando to Denver would be a good one. Maybe we'll do that Saturday. I don't have anything scheduled for Saturday in the flight plan, so maybe we'll do Orlando to Denver. Nolan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. About 130 nautical miles, and we'll start descending into Tampa, guys. Got 23 nautical miles to team. Probably can't do that yet. No, because I don't have anything planned for tonight, Pickle. I'll probably finish this flight and then get off and take the recording and turn it into a time lapse. Honestly, it's too hard. It's too hard to get two in a night on the weeknights. Like I said, tomorrow we'll have a longer one, right, to Mexico City. Right, I think Tokyo to Seoul is a little bit longer than this as well. I think this will be the shortest flight of the week on the schedule. It's too hard when I get, like I said, I'm up at 4 in the morning for work, working 12 hours a day IRL, and then being here, so. Like I said, we'll probably finish this one and get a time-lapse video made, and then call it a night. Anyone been watching that new show that came out on Netflix, American Primeval? Or no? I watched episode 1 of it last night. It was pretty good. I think there's only 6 episodes total in a limited series. But I enjoyed episode 1. I'll probably watch another episode tonight. I'll probably fall asleep. But episode 1 was pretty good. I watched the final episode of, what was it? Landman? I watched the final episode of that. Well, for this season anyways. I enjoyed Landman. Landman's probably one of the better shows, in my opinion, that I've watched in a while. Thought they had put together a really good cast for it. I mean, 7:30. No, even a short one. I mean, I could try and turn a short run around. We could go to like Tampa. What's close to Tampa? We could do Tampa to Atlanta. Tampa to Atlanta would be pretty short, right? That's gotta be like an hour and 15-minute flight. I'll look. I'll look when we get on the ground, if we can get on the ground safely. Hey, what's up, Speedy? How are you, bud? I feel like Tampa to Atlanta should be a pretty quick one. Yeah, it was a fun day. Aren't Mondays always fun days? We'll see. Like I said, it was a long day. It was a long day, Pickle. By the time I get this on the ground, taxi to the gate. It'll be 7:30, quarter to 8. So like I said, I might just wrap up, do a time lapse, and then we'll come back tomorrow to fly to Mexico City. Yeah, I figured it would just be just over an hour on the airtime. Then I gotta factor in, program it in, and getting it into my sim brief, programming it into the computer, taxiing, takeoff. We'll see. Like I said, let me see how I feel. But I figured that would be a short one. All right, we got about 75 nautical miles, and then we're going to see if I can't get the plane to descend automatically. Automagically. Oh, excuse me. I gotta drop about 10,000 feet. Between Corey Waypoint, and Cap, I gotta drop about 10,000 feet. And not a lot of distance to do it in. Know what? Know what? I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't getting any missions because it bugged out and they weren't any. And then also I was always flying when the passive payout came at 7. I don't know. It's not as much as the cargo. Not as much as the cargo ones, but I have no idea. Again, it's all based on how much you're flying in career mode and if you're offline at 7. I guess I'll get up and go to the bathroom. I'll run to the bathroom really quick before we start our descent chat. I'll be right back. All right, let's see if we can manage the speed and altitude. 50 nautical miles till top of descent. And we're only about 35, 40 minutes from hopefully getting the plane on the ground. What are we landing on? Still going to be landing on runway 19 right. 19 right. Thankfully that didn't change on us. There we go. Top of descent. Incoming. 29 nautical miles. What the hell's that? All right. See if this starts the top of the descent. Let me get to this next waypoint, chat. There it is. There's a managed descent. Hey, what's up, Groot? Happy Monday, buddy. Did you finally go back to work? Did you finally go back to work today? We had the first full day back. Poor you. You're off. You had like a 3-week. You had like a 3-week vacation. Didn't you, between the snow and the holidays? Three-week winter break. Jealous. I'm jealous. All right, guys, we have started our descent. Started the descent into Tampa. Hold on to your butts. Nice. Got a nice descent, 1,000 feet a minute. That's perfect. Right where we want to be for our altitude. They probably evacuated it. They probably evacuated it because they knew I was headed there. That's probably what it was. This has been a perfect flight so far. Knock on wood. Perfect flight so far. How can I screw it up? How can I screw it up now? Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait. Yeah. Yeah, feels bad. Feels bad for Tampa. I wanted Tampa to win that game. But it is what it is. They all go good until the landing. Yeah, that's very true. Might surprise you. Might surprise you. Then again, I probably won't. Descending into Tampa after Tampa loses to the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders doinked their way into the next round of the playoffs. RIP Tampa. I feel bad. I wanted Tampa to win. Get them next year. Cheers. I'm actually flying the Tampa Bay Buccaneers home. If you guys didn't know in chat. Got the Tampa Bay football team on my plane. I don't know why they chose to fly with me. I gave them a good bargain rate. They couldn't say no. What did I say I wanted to be? 28, just under 29,000 feet at our next waypoint, which we're approaching rapidly. No, they're all sauced. They're all sauced on the plane, Groot. They're commiserating their loss. I think I just want to be under 29,000 here. I didn't look any further in the flight plan. I'm gonna trust the process here, just for a short bit, till I get nervous, and then I break everything. Yeah, we are right on the plan. Right on the plan, chat. It was 268, 15, 13. Olene, Marvy, Coco. Gosh, I hope this is right. I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not. 15,000? 15,000 at Olene. Yes, you heard something about trusting the process, Pickle. I'm trying to trust the process right now. I'm doing my best. I think I'm right on it. I think I'm right on where I need to be, though. If my flight plans played out correct. That is a whole bigger question. There we go. Now we're gonna start. Now we're gonna start dropping some altitude here. All right, I got time. I got time to go to the bathroom, but one more time, and then we're gonna land the plane. Be right back. still flying? We haven't crashed yet? How is that even possible? How is it possible we haven't crashed yet? All right, let's shed a little speed. Try to. It hasn't recently, Jason, no. Oh, sorry, disabled one. Sorry, my bad. My chart looks like I'm a lot closer than I am. Too soon? Too soon? Never. Coming through 16,000 feet. I did have a discontinuity in the flight, and I attempted to fix it manually, which I think I did. We're gonna sure as shit find out in about 15 minutes. Do-do-do-do. Always gets fun at this point in the flight. Lost my approach. Lost my approach on my Navi graph. That's never good. That's never a good sign. All right, I'm about to pass through 10,000. 10,000, chat. I love how the wings. I love how the wings flex on these things. You don't see it as much on a 319 as you do on the 320 and the 321, but it's good. Through the clouds. See how this does. This is where I had a discontinuity in my flight plan that I manually tried to fix. I feel like it looks okay. Forgot the speed brake. See how it plays out, chat. Yeah, this is where I had the discontinuity in the flight. I feel like that's gonna be my problem. 3,400. All right. I think we're all right. I think we're okay. I think you should. I think you should get 2024, Matt. That's just my opinion. As long as you're patient, waiting for them to work out all the bugs and open the marketplace. That's up to you, though. We're gonna trust the process, Pickle. We're gonna trust the process. Which I don't like to do, but I'm trusting it. You told me to. It's so nerve-wracking to trust the process and the computer. I'm just saying. Jason, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Jason, I'm a noob at the game. I'm a noob at the game. Bear with me. Please. And thank you. You're selling parachutes? It's not a bad idea. Why am I flying so slow? I'm doing 230 knots. How fast do you want me to fly on my descent? This isn't a rocket ship. Should be on the slope now. I know you're impressed. I know you're impressed, Pickle. Don't jinx it yet, though. Don't jinx it yet. Please don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Alright, just for googly googlies? All right, gear down. Coming in hot.
Too low, terrain. 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 Too low, terrain.
100. 50, 40, 30.
Fucking plane on the runway.
Set. Retard.
Yeah, everything and your sister can yell at me. There's a fucking plane on the runway. Why do you gotta do that to me, Microsoft Flight Sim? Why you gotta do that to me?
Tampa ground American Sierra Sierra Foxtrot 841 tree taxi to the gate.
American Sierra Sierra Foxtrot 841 tree taxi to gate 45 using taxiway Whiskey Victor for Victor Golf.
Taxiing to gate 45 via taxiway Whiskey Victor for Victor Golf American Sierra Sierra Foxtrot 841.
I feel like I just need to turn everything off. That's just in-game nonsense. Nothing like landing on top of another airplane. Hold on, where the heck are we taxiing to, chat? Well, not pretty. Not pretty, but we landed. And we landed on time, too. Look at that. That Volanta was right on the nose. Oh, well, maybe just a few minutes late. Yeah, there's no refunds. No refunds on your parachute orders. Sorry. We're here. Safe and sound. I guess I really shouldn't say that until we actually get to the gate. I'm fucking right on it. Fucking buttery smooth getting to there. All right. We are good for engine shutdown. Start the deboarding process. Let's get an external power unit. Let's get that. Let's open up cargo doors. And this thing, am I gonna get a gate? Am I gonna get a jetway? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I stopped a little short. I don't know if the jetway's gonna make it out here, chat. We stopped a little short. But either way, that wasn't a bad flight. That was one of my better ones, if that gives you any idea. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Travis. Like I said, maybe not one of my greatest flights, but one of my better ones for sure. Oh, GSX broken.
Boarding requested.
Can't move the jetway. There's a damn truck in front of it. Can't get the people off the plane, chat. We'll pretend there were no people on the plane. We'll pretend there were no people on the plane and we'll just get the cargo out. Hey, thank you, Jaden. Thank you, thank you. I'm well. How are you? Yeah, we did not hit our mark. We did not hit our mark. Oh, I had the doors open.
Passengers, the boarding started.
Look, these passengers, look, these passengers are gonna walk out of the door and fall on the ground. Guaranteed. Oh, the jetway's not close enough. You won't see any passengers. Oh, because I screwed up my parking. Frickin' deal with it. Get the cargo off the plane. We'll pretend there were no passengers on there. So again, guys, we're gonna, that's it. Just one flight tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. We'll be flying to Mexico City. About an hour longer of a flight. That'll be a decently long flight. So hopefully we'll get it started a little bit earlier than we did tonight. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for the likes, the subs, the follows, all of the stuff in between. I do greatly appreciate it. And I hope everyone has a great rest of your well, Monday evening for me. And we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good night. Cheers.